So I got this article from V about a game developer who recently apologised and promised to donate 10 grand to an LGBT charity for some transphobic and sexist comments made by staff members on Discord. And I've recently been trying to cover more gaming related stuff, cause you know, that's what the kids love, and that's where the clicks are. I mean, just look at Tweety Pie, Contron, and Boogie 1488. Plus, if I get them clicks up, I can probably milk more money out of VirtualShield. Speaking of, give me 30 seconds to tell you about this video's mystery sponsor. When it comes to internet security, step one is a decent VPN, and long-time channel sponsor VirtualShield is one of the best, and I've tried quite a few of them. With VirtualShield, you can hide your identity and help keep your information secure while browsing the internet. It works by routing your data through encrypted virtual tunnels. Doing this increases your safety against potential hackers, and helps keep your data like your banking info and family photos hidden from prying eyes. It's easy to use and works across phones, computers and tablets. You can try VirtualShield free for 30 days and lock in a 30% discount for life by visiting hidewithbear.com today. So this article centres around a new game called Iron Fury. I thought we'd have a look at the preview just to get a sense of what the game's all about. Is it just me, or does this game look really shit? I mean, the graphics look like they came straight out of Doom 2. Is it like a nostalgia thing? Like some people prefer their music on vinyl rather than digital, because it just adds a certain warmth. Is there a similar thing in the gaming world? Do some people just love that classic old school pixelation? Anyway, here's Sugar Tits to read us this article.
Iron Fury devs are donating 10...
Hang on. I think we better add some gaming music or something.
Iron Fury devs are donating $10,000 after backlash over transphobic comments. Voidpoint, the developers behind Iron Fury, apologised after it was revealed the team made sexist and transphobic statements in their developer Discord channel. The team also added homophobic language into Iron Fury itself. In a pair of statements from Voidpoint and publisher 3D Realms, the two companies said it will patch out the offensive language from the game, and Voidpoint promised to pledge $10,000 to the LGBT non-profit, the Trevor Project. Over the weekend, a Resetera forum thread...
I think it's reset error. You're obviously not a gamer, normie tits.
Over the weekend, a Resetera forum thread published screen captures from the Voidpoint Discord channel that showed the Iron Fury developers make disparaging statements towards the LGBT community, specifically at the trans community. In one screen cap, Iron Fury lead developer Terminx writes, "Yeah, if you're trying to decide your child is trans at birth, you have mental problems and probably shouldn't be a parent, in my opinion."
Yeah, that's fair enough. Like, imagine having a baby and declaring this baby is trans. I'd say that's pretty f***ed in the head.
In another screen cap, a different Iron Fury developer, Daedalon, asks, "But mutilating a perfect healthy body while you have depression and other big mental issues won't cause suicides?" IGN reached out to Voidpoint and Iron Fury publisher 3D Realms regarding the validity of these Discord chat conversations, and Voidpoint responded this to be the case in a statement. Voidpoint also admitted to adding homophobic language into the game itself. Members of Voidpoint's Iron Fury team have made sexist and transphobic comments.
Wait, I didn't see any sexist comments. I mean, I didn't see any transphobic comments either, but I saw comments that an oversensitive woke retard might interpret as transphobic. It's like they've just added the word sexist because, you know, it's another form of oppression and we can be more outraged.
In a full statement, the developers apologised for their comments and pledged to donate $10,000 from Iron Fury's release day proceeds to the Trevor Project. Here's Voidpoint's full statement below. "We recognise these statements are insensitive, unacceptable and counterproductive to causes of equality. We unequivocally apologise both for these comments and language as well as for any pain they have caused the gaming community, particularly women and members of the LGBT community."
Yeah, again, why women? Is it because women are always oppressed by everything, even if it's got nothing to do with women?
"We take full responsibility for any damage that has been done to the relationships we've worked so hard to build. Moving forward, Voidpoint will institute a zero-tolerance policy for this type of language, and all employees and contractors will undergo mandatory sensitivity training."
Mandatory sensitivity training. You're going to go to a class to learn how to give a fuck about what we say you should give a fuck about, which is pretty much not offending anyone ever, no matter how spastic they are.
As part of our efforts to contribute to the work that must be done to further support these communities, we are donating $10,000 from Iron Fury's release day proceeds to the Trevor Project. We are also patching Iron Fury ASAP to remove all unacceptable language. Iron Fury publisher 3D Realms also issued a statement saying that in the future 3D Realms will sever relationships with any developer that breaks the company's zero tolerance policy for hate speech.
Oh, you gotta hate that hate speech. Wait, was that hate speech?
It has come to our attention VoidPoint, the developers of Iron Fury, have been accused of making transphobic and misogynistic statements and included homophobic language in the game, which was not approved by us. Under current leadership, 3D Realms has taken pride in powering marginalised groups, as evident by our strong female protagonist Shelley Bombshell Harrison and the makeup of our team.
Oh, our strong female protagonist Shelley Bombshell Harrison doesn't take too kindly to offensive sexist statements that aren't sexist or offensive. You know what? Shelley Bombshell Harrison can just suck my motherfucking cock in a video game. Seriously, add that to the video game, it'd be funny as fuck.
Moving forward, all of 3D Realms contracts will include terms which would allow us to sever relationships if a contractor does not abide by our zero tolerance policy for hate speech, and Iron Fury will be patched ASAP to remove all unacceptable language.
So these people issue a grovelling apology and pledge to donate 10 grand to an LGBT charity, all because some staff members said that parents who decide their babies are trans are kind of fucked in the head. Well, newborn babies obviously can't voice their feelings to their parents. So if parents are choosing to call their babies transgender, they're advocating that being transgender is a choice. And apparently 50% of trans people attempt suicide or some shit. Now the notion that someone would choose to put themselves or a loved one into that kind of risk category seems a little bit fucking transphobic. So I'd say the fact that they issued this apology makes them double plus transphobic, and they should be donating the original 10 grand they promised, an additional 10 grand for being double plus transphobes, and an additional 10 grand to me, cause I'm offended on behalf of transvestites, or transsexuals, or whatever the fuck they're called these days. Not cool. Send me 10 grand, stop being transphobic. Catcha.
Recession! Recession! Recession!